Good morning. Just pulled into Summit here, Sutherland headquarters in Salmo. We're going to unload these Caterpillar or excavator tracks we have on the back. I'll just park right in the middle back here and then see if they want me to move after. Should do the trick. Yep.
Okay, we gotta get that beast running.
So these are safety cables that you put on the chain. What do you call those again? Just to make sure they don't pop open. Old DEF containers cut open to hold my chains a little bit separated. And DEF, not fuel. I'm gonna grab a broom and sweep the deck again. Back up a little bit. We're unloaded. Deck is swept. Spinning my tires. Let's stop spinning. Turn the lockers on. All right. We are going to Castlegar to load there. Which way do we go? We go through Nelson or over Bombay? Bombay's got to be okay. It hasn't snowed for a bit. Bombay should be okay, right? It's definitely a shorter route. All right, I love this driveway they built here a couple of years ago. Because the old driveway, because it's steep right at the roadway, and we'd have to stop there and wait for the traffic on the highway, and always get stuck in the winter. Turn my lockers off again. Here, the new driveway they built on this side, the old driveway's still there, but we got two driveways now. The new driveway here has a nice flat spot on the top for a full Super Bee to sit up here and wait for traffic and leave on flat ground. It is just awesome sauce. I'm sure it cost them a lot of money to build that driveway because they had to build it all up, but I'll just wait because the road's slippery. I don't want to spin and have to cut off the logging truck. We'll just wait. I looked on Drive BC. There is no chain ups anywhere, so Bombi should be okay. I mean, we're going empty, but it should be okay. Boss asked me if I had paperwork, and I'm like, dude, I'm unloading here. I'm not even at the customer loading yet. No, I don't have any paperwork. Oh, sorry, misread the message. I know I'm fast, but pretty sure it says Kenworth on the side of the truck last time I checked, and it doesn't say Concord on the side. I'm sure dispatch thought I was loaded at Interfor because I was asking questions about that load. I'm like, hey, running solo, only me on the paperwork, no jest. And then I asked which border I'm crossing, so I would have thought I was done loading in Castlegar too if I had been asked those questions. But I'm a planner. I like planning ahead. So yeah, yesterday unloaded in West Kelowna. Went to Kelowna, loaded 3 lifts of OSB board, and then drove to Coldstream and loaded these tracks and the 2 pallets. And then I took Highway 6 in the winter at night, crossed the Needles ferry through Nakusp all the way to Nelson last night, and still managed to get 10 hours off last night, barely. Unloaded in Nelson, the OSB, came over here to Salmo, unloaded now, and it's 9:30 in the morning. We are making really good progress, so it might not say Concord on the side of the truck, but maybe it does say Air Canada. I think that comment both calls Air Canada slow, and me fast, so it's a win-win there. Welcome to Salmo. So the Sutherland head office is just a couple of miles north of Salmo here. Beautiful little town in the snow. It is nice to have snow. It's only minus 12 outside. It's cold, but not miserably cold. And the load I'm loading in Castlegar, no tarp, so lots of winds today. I always drive pretty slow through here. I know the speed limit's 50, but it's one of those places where you see people walking across the road quite a bit. It's a walking little town. I always think the speed limit should be 30. At least during the day it should be 30. Nobody around today. It's too cold. Did I say minus 12? It just flipped over to minus 13. We'll just let him get out of the way. I think he sees me. Go a little wide just in case he didn't see me. I wonder if he's loaded or empty. And yes, his drop axle is up, but that doesn't mean anything in Canada. Our drop axle is always up, loaded or unloaded in Canada, because those axles are illegal to use in Canada. At least in British Columbia. I don't know what the rest of the province is, but I'm pretty sure the laws are pretty similar. I don't know why I make my life so hard and shoot all these videos about loading and unloading. It makes editing last, twice as long. Yesterday's video took well over 2 hours. No, not 2 hours. Under 2 hours to edit, but hour and a half-ish. Well, my normal just one-take videos take half an hour to edit. So when I do these videos of walking around with the camera and unloading and moving stuff around, it's a much shorter little clip, but it takes an extra hour to edit the video. I don't know if you guys really like it when I do those, like yesterday's video and today's video. Let me know. And when I have the time, I'll try to do that more often. If you guys like those, if you guys want me just to hit the road right away, I can do that too. We are slowing down. I know what I forgot to do, darn it. Ugh. I forgot to fuel up in Salmo. Well, we'll see which border this load crosses. if I fuel up in Castlegar or in Salmo. I'm at half a tank. So I do have to fuel up somewhere before heading south. Man, that sucks. I really was gonna fuel up there. Oh well. I guess I make mistakes. I love that we haven't had a really strong wind blowing off all the snow over here yet. Makes all the trees look magical with all the snow sitting on top of it. Top of the trees, yeah, that's it. What's up with a black line on the road? Looks like someone had an axle lockup. Must be a front-wheel drive and a rear axle got locked up. I guess that applies to cars too. If you're driving in snow and park your car, don't set the parking brake right away. Let all the snow melt and run over your brakes, and then your brakes get nice and cold, and wait half an hour before you set the parking brake. Or else you could have, especially if you have a front wheel drive vehicle, you could have a rear tire that gets locked up. Destroy that tire, and if you keep driving, destroy the rim. Could possibly destroy your fenders if you alligator the tire. Some big trees. Alright, coming up to our exit on the highway. We're staying on Highway 3, but Highway 3 exits here. If we keep going straight, we end up on Highway 3B, which goes down to Fruitvale, Montrose Trail, and then goes up through Rossland. I guess Winfield and then Rossland. And back up Strawberry Pass and meets up on the Paulson and Nancy Green. Alright, we're going to turn our lockers on now because we're light, don't have a lot of traction, and this road is slippery. So yeah, we're loading in Castlegar, crossing Eastport. I see a message popped up, crossing Eastport, which means I'm gonna fuel up in Salmo. So I'll go load this load, drive back over to Salmo, fuel up, and then I have to go over Kootenai Pass. Because I guess this customer once again doesn't have a permit. Ooh, I am feeling a little slippery. I'm glad I put those lockers on. Whee! This is kind of fun. I am doing a little rear steering. It's okay, let's just keep our momentum. I'm going to run in a little more of the brown snow here because the black is obviously very slippery. And keep counter steering with the steering, keep us pointing the right way. Here's a turkey. Got wild turkeys over here. Just one solo lone turkey. Usually they're in a big pack. Flock? Usually they're in a big flock. There we go. I think what we'll do is just climb up to Bombay Summit here, call it a day. I'll get loaded. I'll probably shoot an extra video. Whoa, 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 hold on, baby, hold on. Shoot an extra video going over Kootenai Pass or something. For when we're on vacation in 2 weeks from now. Not going to make it past him before the lane ends, so we'll chill over here. So yeah, we're going to go to Eastport and then head south to where are we heading to? Spokane again. Delivering in Spokane. I didn't recognize the name of the place, so I'll have to Google it and see if we've delivered there before or not. So I take it tomorrow's video will be down south again, somewhere in Spokane. Going pretty darn fast. I'm not catching him fast. I don't think I'll even make it past this passing zone. If I had really stayed on his bumper, I could have maybe passed him, but it's so slippery, I don't know if I really want to. I did not change lanes, the truck changed lanes. Rear steer activated. I think once I'm loaded, I'm going to go around the long way through Nelson. Yow! Yow! Woo-wee! Holy smokes, this is not slick at all. Run a tire in the snow here where there's more grip. I was being a little sarcastic. It's very, very slippery. Just looking for grip. Looking for grip. All right, here's our brake check. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm glad I didn't spin out. I mean, we're not quite there yet. There's still a chance, but I doubt it. Really, really appreciate all your support. We'll see you guys tomorrow down in the US of A. I am out of here. If I can get it stopped now. You guys rock.